Yo! Perfidious Pete here, going back down into the darkest dungeon with my boy, Jack the Porkman Porkins. Don't worry, Porkins. This time, you're gonna live. This is our one goal, chat. Our one goal. Jack Porkins must not only survive, he must thrive. Surviving and thriving, those are the names of the game when you're Jack Porkins. It's not like you go on one mission, get mentioned once by name, and then only because that name is humiliating, and then you get immediately shot down. We can't shake him. Oh, of course you can't shake him, Porkins, because you know what? Porkins should be really good at shaking, though. Like, he should shake like a bowl full of jelly, Santa style. Jack Porkins should be shaking all over. Bring back Porkins. You know what? They really need to... They should have put Porkins in Rogue One. Porkins should have been... Hashtag Porkins back ribs. I want my Porkins. I want my Porkins. I want my Porkins. I want my Porkins back ribs. I don't know if I'd eat Jack Porkins ribs. Like, you got a lot of chances to catch a prion disease if you're eating people. Although, is
Holy
Porkins
shit,
people?
Pickles, was that a sub?
Aerostorm, thanks very much for the subscription. 13 months a baby is born. Geez, if it took us 13 months to make a Twitch baby out of you, that's like way too damn long. You're like 4 months overdue. Your mother has got to be just fucking miserable. More than a year, though. Let's get some stabbies in chat for Aerostorm. Thanks very much for the subscription, Aerostorm. I appreciate it. I mean, I'd appreciate it more if you were giving me Jeff Bezos money instead of spending your own hard-earned coin. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Let's go do... You know what? We're going to do this one for Aerostorm and Jack Porkins. This one, we're getting a twofer. This time, both Porkins wins and
Holy
Aerostorm
shit, Pickles,
wins.
was that a sub?
Speaking of Porkin, Captain Crash, thanks very much for the subscription. 9 months in a row, an actual Twitch baby right there, and not one that should have been delivered via cesarean section like 4 months ago. Also, some of that sweet Jeff Bezos money, Captain Crash. Good fiscal responsibility. I wholeheartedly support your Twitch Prime endeavor. Thank you very much as well. Let's get to it. You know, the focus ring is actually really good. I kind of like the focus ring. We need to kill the Swine Prince. I think he's the last level 1 boss we really need to wipe out. And also, we're kind of running out of people to do the wiping. Do we have a healer that can handle us through the Swine Prince, though? Phasma got promoted. We could... I like the team of, like, Jack Porkins, Asajj Ventress, maybe a little Boba Fett in there, or a Jen Urso. We don't have a healer to go with that team, though. Team Little Guy needs a healer. We don't have one on tap either. It feels like, man, oh, come on, man. We could have got a good trinket out of the Swine Prince, but now we're going to have to skip that mission entirely and go do something more challenging because we don't have a damn healer. Princess Leia, I blame you. Mostly I blame you for, you know, repeatedly, I blame you for leaving Admiral Akbar out there to die in the cold void of space. But in this case, I also blame you for, what is Sunshine in the Thicket? Sunshine in the Thicket is like bonus EXP if we go back to the Weald. Or maybe it's in the Warrens. I don't remember. Either way, we don't necessarily like that. I do like the quick draw charm, though. It's pretty good. What else have we got? Ooh. Unholy Slayer's Ring is also very good, though. These are two very solid contenders. The fact that this one comes with 6 deeds makes it an even more solid contender. Thing from Beyond the Stars, you know, less excited about that, though. Hashtag it was a trap. Move Amulet. Nah. Lock of Fury. Plus 10% damage, plus 3 speed, minus 10 map. No, I just... That one doesn't seem worth it. What do we got going in the runes? We could also get a... Ooh. Now, this is a tempting little item right here. We could also get a quick draw charm and some deeds if we go in here and just go swing through the ruins. Do we have a good... Can we, like, put together a solid ruins-based team? We don't want to take Shmi, Skywalker, Chewie, or Han Solo. No. These guys, we're conserving them for maybe a run on the Miller a little later in the stream. I feel like we could probably get by with the Max Rebo. Who else we got in the 3-hole here that would be good in this? Anybody who doesn't have bleeds is fantastic, so we could throw in, like, a Sheev Palpatine. Who do we want on heals? We're a little low on cash, so, you know, maybe taking a Rose Tico is not the worst idea. What if we say adios to Max Rebo, take a Rose Tico instead, And maybe we just power... You know what? That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to power level the pork, baby. Hashtag power to pork. Jack Porkins, he doesn't care that this is over his level. There's nothing that's too difficult. There is no challenge that cannot be overcome by a motivated Jack Porkins. Porkins can do it. He'll pork you. I say that because, you know, Jack Porkins actually really, surprisingly, had quite a way with the ladies. The ladies love Jack Porkins. Immunity, do we want... you know, the immunity mask, I kind of don't like. You're immune to death by the Crimson Curse. So the rat carcass, really somebody should be here. Are you wasting, or what's your level? Yeah, you know what? You hang on. Who's got the worst set of Crimson Curse going on here? You are currently wasting. Skywalker, you're only at craving. You're going on the mission. Jen Urso, you're also wasting. We got 2 people wasting away from the Crimson Curse. We do have blood, but here, Jen Urso, you hang on to that rat carcass. Pete, you're feeding your people rat meat. Yep, I am, in fact, feeding them rat meat. And now back to battle. So we got the rat meat out of the way. Bonus 8% if you have bloodlust. Bonus dodge if you have bloodlust. Like, we're probably not going to have that. And are you wasting, Sheev Palpatine? No, in fact, you're basically cool. So what do we want to give you then? Something that's going to up your damage a little bit. Tough Ring is not terrible. I don't like the fact that it lowers our damage. Maybe we just go full accuracy for you. We give you the bonus accuracy, the bonus critical, and then just the Surgeon's Gloves. These 2 things combo so nicely. It's 10. Oh, yeah, that's the way we're going to go. Let's go that route. What do we give the man with the pork, though? Then? What's Jack Porkins going to bring to the table? We want to give him dodge. This is just +4 dodge. You know what? Sorted. And what else can we give you that gives you bonus dodge? Big dodge on our boy. That's what we want. Big dodge. Give him the big dodge. We want Jack Porkins to be able to shake him, chat. That's it. Jack Porkins must shake him. 1 stabby too many. 5 seems to be the limit. If you're a mod, I don't think there is a limit. I demand to be made a mod. I mean, okay. Demand granted. There you go. Done. Ask and ye shall receive, Slexy. It's just that easy, chat. It's just that easy. Wouldn't mind upping Porkins' damage a little bit. We are going to fight some human, but again, more dodge. Jack Porkins got to be able to shake him. I think we just give Jack Porkins the camouflage cloak. That's the right call here. Rose Tico, I want you carrying the scouting manual. So you got bonus trap disarm. And then anything else we can do to maybe give you a little dodge would also be useful. Do we have like a dodge stone or just a dodge rock? A dodge stone, yeah, do that. It's not fantastic and it does lower her speed, but we really kind of don't want her going first anyway. Ancestor's Bottle. This is like one of the worst Ancestor relics. And then what do we give our Vestal? We're still in a situation where we don't have anything good to give our Vestals at all. Like, we got nothing for them. Is there anything we can give you that's helpful? We could give you a speed stone, I suppose, because it's basically just +1 speed. It has no drawbacks. Do we have anything that's lower? You know what? Take the Book of Holiness. That's fine. We'll lower your death blow resistance just a tiny bit. Give you a little less aggregate stress. I'm comfortable with this team. Let's make sure everybody's skills are in the right spot. Looks good. Also looks good. Rose. You know, we might want to tinker with Rose a little bit. Let's ditch Get Down. And instead of Get Down, let's give her... I mean, Invigorating Vapors is really good. We could have Jack Porkins guard her and have her increase Jack Porkins' dodge with Invigorating Vapors. But Festering Vapors is also pretty good, and Healing Vapors is surprisingly useful. Let's try the buff thing. We'll try it out, see how it works. Our Vestal sorted? Yeah, she's good. Into the dungeon, though. Let's grab some provisions. We are a little light on cash, so we gotta be careful. Pete said, ask and you shall receive. I want my BJ. I can wait. No, I mean, there are limits, though. There are limits. Candy Light, hey, welcome to the stream, man. Oh, Candy Light dropping that dank. I love your Imperialist swine, by the way. Didn't I see you earlier today in the UK getting protested with a giant orange baby balloon? Oh, no, wait, that was another Imperialist swine. Sorry. Shovels. Let's grab 3 of those. Give me an anti-venom, couple bandages. Maybe one that says, yeah, give me a key, because this is a medium mission. I don't need 2 keys, though. How about a holy water? Sure. Should we take a laudanum? Nah, we never take a laudanum. It almost never seems worth it. 14 torches should be plenty for a medium mission. Now we just need a little bit of food. And by a little bit of food, I mean I'm just going to take 20 food. We're almost at cash, so in we go then. Don't forget to touch things with antiquarian. Don't tell me how to touch things, Chad. I've been touching things, specifically my thing, longer than most of you have been alive. When it comes down to touching things, trust me, Pete, he's got touching things down pat. That's what I get for saying that broccoli was good. Well, I mean, you know, broccoli isn't food.
The fiends must be driven back.
I turned on subtitles too, Chad. Just, you know, it felt appropriate.
And the seat of our noble line.
If it irritates me, I may shut it off later, because it does kind of conceal the map a little bit. Alternatively, I suppose we could just move them to the top, Pete. 100% of rune battles is our goal. Let's hope we can get some scouting. This is why we have Rose Tico on the team. Jack Porkins did take a little bit of stress for walking into the dungeon. That's unfortunate, but unavoidable. Now, so far, so good. First rune. Did we burn a torch? You know what? We need the torchlight high, so Jack Porkins has got crazy dodge. Crazy Dodge and Porkins. That's what they called him in middle school. They called him Crazy Dodge and Porkins when he was the running back of the Tatooine football team, Tatooine High.
Gold, trinkets and baubles.
He was the star of the Tatooine High Womp Rats, but, you know, junior year, he blew out his knee, and depression kind of got to him a little bit. Started pounded down pizzas, got into a hamburger eating contest with Jughead. Started putting on a little weight, and after that, well, the Porkins legend suddenly became like a sort of different kind of legend. Once he was a god of high school, and then you know, just it all started falling apart for Porkins. Just let that be a lesson, folks. You know, maybe be careful letting your kids play contact sports. Well, that's a fantastic start. Princess Leia just gets shot in the heart like a Bon Jovi tune. Not exactly fantastic damage output from old Palpatine there, either. Well, I think you probably need to heal yourself there, Leia. If we need to, our boy Sheev Palpatine can handle his own shit. So let's start our retributive bonking. Begin the bonk. And then we're going to force our girl Rose Tico to guard you. Like, maybe. Yeah, so if you could, just go ahead and marking a guy who's already marked, giving him a little additional bonus dodge as well, which is nice. Let's get a little AoE heal. I'm starting to wonder about the single target heal and its overall usefulness. The single target heal doesn't seem like it gives enough utility. Man, look at this dodge combo going, though. Jack Porkins is untouchable. He's shaking him all over. I can't shake him. No, Jack Porkins does nothing but shake him, though. Look at him go. I think we'll rampart and see if we can't stun this dude. It does move us to the front, but no real drawbacks. Did not land the stun. Palpatine's there to clean him up.
Destroy them.
Rose, why don't you go ahead and throw a blight at this guy since he's got fairly high protection. We can get the blight started. Get it cooking. Everybody still got to swing at our boy Porkins. Somebody finally managed to land a shot. And Porkins also got stunned, which means he's not guarding shit anymore.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Jack, no! Okay, that one flat out missed, and it's the only thing keeping Jack Porkins alive. Damn it, Porkins. This is supposed to be about you, bro. This is your mission. This is your time to shine. You're supposed to be the hero here, Porkins. Start living up to the hero moniker. Instead, you're getting overshadowed. We could force a guard here, but at this point, I don't really want anybody else hitting Porkins. And we have fatal damage on this man now. Just dodge it, Porkins. Pork pie, come on, bro.
In a single strike.
He's stunned again. I hate everything, by the way. Didn't upgrade weapons, armor, and skills. We didn't have the money, chat. We didn't have the money for upgrades. That's one reason why we've got an antiquarian in here. This team's damage is real shitty. We're going to take way more stress than I'm comfortable with on this one, simply because we don't have the damage output. I was expecting to get more out of Jack Porkins. We're going to have our girl Rose Tico just start chipping in here. Porkins is fucking it. God damn it, Porkins. I want a Britney Spears style video where somebody demands that these people leave Porkins alone. Leave Porkins alone! Also, we could really use some stress relief here, because this fight did not go well at all whatsoever. Rose, you're going to have to start doing damage here, girl. We were counting on Porkins' retribution to get us some work, and it ain't really working. Okay, Porkins, you gotta give me the bonk here, though. Everybody's gonna attack you 24/7 non-stop. Porkins is going down to a heart attack. Well, I mean, you know, chat, it's... Invigorating Vapors is the whole crew? That ability's way better than I thought it was. Somebody's... You know, if Jack Porkins has a heart attack, though, couldn't we kind of say we saw it coming, chat? Is it going to be that big of a surprise if Jack Porkins has a heart attack? Really? I mean, I want both of these things, but I don't really have anything I want to... Okay, Porkins, like, this gives us resistances. Porkins, you could use the stress resist, so drink the holy water. We need the cash. I guess we'll get rid of the anti-venom. Why'd you even buy it, Pete? I don't know, because I'm an idiot. We're saving the key in case we find the secret room. 500 gold. And another portrait that we actually can't carry out. Delightful. Well, see you in hell, bandages. I mean, we were keeping those for potential curio interactions, but at this point, I kind of feel like we need to bum rush this one and get out. Our goal is complete 100% of room battles, so we're going to try and avoid conflict wherever possible here. Jack Porkins got me a little worried about his stress level. Antiquarian with the sweet disarm, little free stress relief. Also going to pick us up a free torch. Thank you very much.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
You're right, Wayne June. It is a fortune waiting to be spent, but I can't carry it anywhere. We can't get rid of the shovel. We should have used that key. We could drink the blood, but we don't... I don't want to waste the blood either. I'm in a real ecological dilemma here. You know what? So long, medicinal herbs. I'm sorry. We got all these collectibles taking up so much valuable inventory space, and we do need to keep our light level high, because that's where... You know what? That's probably why Porkins started getting hit. The enemies actually reduced our light level, dropped it below 75, and a bunch of Porkins dodges got porked. Porkin dodge got porked, and the surprise... You know what? Frankly, not that bad. I expected you to dodge that, though, Jack. A little bit of slice and dice. Not today, my friend. Not today. Get mace bashed in the face. I remember Mace Bash doing way more damage. Also remember Jack Porkins being way more dodgy. Start retributive bonking, Jack. And then we're going to force our girl to get guarded here. Yeah, force a guard. And it's probably just dodge buff the rest of the way out for Rose Tico. We'll be low damage, high defense. Yeah, stealth that, chump. Yeah, keep coming at Porkins. I mean, if he'd ever land the dodge, it'd be great.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
My confidence is not surging, Wayne. It's sort of at an all-time low, actually. Jack, move yourself forward one. See if you can't get the stun. You did not get the stun. Big heal from Leia. We're going to need to pile on more big heals. We could do... You know what? More dodge.
this
Killed him with the
advantage.
riposte. Had to
Give them
take
no
some damage
quarter.
to do it. Give me the gold, though. Yeah, I want the goods. I need your goods and property. Thank you. I'm going full imperialist swine. I need all of the loot in the dungeon. Restore our party order, first off. Antiquarian. Touch the bookshelf. Unsettling passages. 17 stress. No big deal, all things considered. We can handle that. Rose is... You gotta be shitting me with this double room battle, though. I went this way specifically to avoid a... You know what? Is it better to backtrack? Down to hell with it. Let's just blaze through. Hallway battles can't be that tough, and we have the element of surprise on our side this time, so AoE heal, because we got a lot of injured people. We could also really use some criticals to try and buff up our stress relief.
Ground quakes.
Sheev Palpatine doing some work. Nicely played. Get the old retributive bonk here. We're not going to get him initially, but we might be able to get him if we can get a retribution off. Little bonking. Little bonking. Okay, Jack Porkins, you are not dodging like you need to be dodging, bro. Your dodge should be insane right now. Porkins' dodge is... It's a 43 and he's still getting hit left and right. I don't know how I can make you safer, Porkins. You really need to stop taking those tempting goblets to the face, too, because those are ruining you. Unbelievable.
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
Jack Porkins, every single shot hits. He's got 43 dodge, and he over and over. Relentless. Just relentlessly being hit. I need somebody to guard Porkins. Okay, you really need to give Porkins more dodge, I guess is the answer. Come on, Pete. Porkins is such a big target. Hey, no, that's not cool, man. You know, Porkins is big boned. We have 50 dodge, and we're still getting hit here. 50 dodge! And now Porkins is a masochist. Perfect.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
Porkins' dodge it's through the goddamn roof, though. How is he still getting hit? I'm beginning to understand the fact that maybe, just maybe, a leper was a bad choice here. Looks like Porkins can't shake him, Pete.
Foolish horrors.
No, Porkins is going to shake him.
Load
Jack
and driven
Porkins
into the
lives,
mud.
though, Chad. This time, Porkins lives.
As the light
I'm
gains
getting rid of this
purchase,
torch, actually.
spirits are
I want
lifted,
these busts.
and
The
purpose
onyx.
is made
No, I
clear.
don't want to leave my food behind, though. Jack Porkins is not going to let us... I mean, come on. There are degrees of survivability that Porkins is okay with, and a foodless Porkins, not one of those levels of survivability. Jack's not going to let us leave like a pork chop dinner on the ground back there. It's just... It's not going to happen. So once again, we have managed to surprise our foes. Could we actually kill one this time? We might be able to get the twitching maggot before 75 of them kill
Be
Porkins.
gone, fiend.
Palpatine got 2 with 1 swing. More heals for Porkins. Don't tell me no, Porkins. Don't ever tell me no. The fact that Porkins is going to refuse to be healed occasionally is very bad. Are you sure that Porkins is not related to one of Jabba's pig guards? You mean the Gamorreans? No, Jack Porkins was not a Gamorrean. It's also very discourteous of you to even suggest that, chat. I'm disappointed in you. Taking 2 to deal 4, I suppose that's acceptable. Porkins is almost back to full health.
So too will resistance.
We should theoretically maybe get close to the end of the dungeon. As long as our final room battle isn't here, maybe we can check out early before Porkins has that fatal heart attack we've all been concerned about. I mean, his cholesterol's through the roof. He's leading a sedentary lifestyle, spending all his time sitting in a cockpit of that X-Wing. There's a lot of health issues that potentially could plague our porky friend. Is it okay to call him Porky? It seems like that's diminutive. Unnecessarily so, in fact. The one character we really genuinely don't care about being curious. Stop giving her stress, though, Porkins. How great would it be if we could get Jack Porkins the Stress Eater quirk? It would be perfect, and we're in a bit of trouble here. Okay, so you need to start going single target damage hardcore. Our problem is we don't have anybody to drop bombs on this 4th rank, so we don't have any real way to kill these stress units, and they're starting to become a pretty significant problem. Get the retributive bonk started. You know what? Can you fester? Yeah, start throwing some blight at that shit, Biscuit. 2 plus 2, it's not a huge amount of damage, but it's something. We don't need Rose Tico to be guarded at the moment. Porkins is tipping over the top, though. A little bit of crushing blow. You're not wasting, are you, Palpatine? No, you're just craving. That's fine. You don't get blood until you're actually dropping dead, though. Thank you for throwing a goblet of blood at someone other than Jack Porkins for once in your miserable piece of shit life. Is that fatal? No, but Rose can probably get you on the next run. Just in case Rose fucks it up, though, I would really rather have you take the hit. Also, it gives Leia a little bit of a heal. Give me the retribution. You gotta be shitting me here, Porkins. At some point, you really need to start dodging something. Why is your dodge down? It's 15 base, 4 from a trinket, minus 5 from town, 7.5 from the light level. We should be getting more out of that, though. Like, the light should be giving you more, Porkins. It's plus 15. If we're over 75, and we are. Porkins has me confused. We should be getting more mileage out of Porkins' dodge. We also got to have Porkins stop using Retribution because it's going to get him killed. The self-mark is too problematic. He's taking too much damage. Like, for instance, here, where now he's on death's door.
Precipice of oblivion.
Yeah, that's not good for Porkins. At least he's not bleeding, I guess. Do we have invigorating vapors? No. Everybody gets more dodge, then. We really need to get a heal off on Porkins, Leia. No, 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 no. Son of a bitch. And then Palpatine went ahead and missed. Perfect. Well, Porkins is dead. He ain't dead yet, but he's well on the way. Give me those festering vapors, though. We need to start blighting this Bone Commander. His protection is way too high. Don't do anything God damn it, Porkins. God damn you all to hell. Is this man stunnable? Not really. What about his little... You know what? We gotta try it. We got the gun. We got the push. Kill this man. This man is stunned. We definitely get a chance to heal Porkins. And when I say Porkins, Leia, I mean fucking Porkins this time. Standing there throwing heals at Palpatine. He's not hurt. He doesn't need heals. Palpatine can take the hits. I don't want you guarding anybody. You know what? Retribution, a corpse. I don't know what Big Boy here can do from final rank. Don't ever tell me no, Porkins. Don't ever tell me no. Let's throw some more blight. Rose is quietly doing some decent damage from back in the backs. Ground pound won't kill us. We also dodged it. Okay, Palpatine saved the day. Sort of. You know what? As a reward, Sheev, you get some blood. You earned that, Palpatine. You earned that blood. Enjoy it. You earned that one. What's in here? 1,000
Finding the
gold.
stuff is only the first test.
We
Now
should
it
have
must be
probably
carried
used the
home.
key there, because I really want these busts, and I'm going to wind up throwing this key on the floor. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Give me the busts. Shut up, Porkins. Stop giving people stress. Now we got to camp. We're going to feast.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable.
Porkins refused to
Rats
eat
in a
and gave
maze.
himself 21 stress. Perfect. I love that camping skills just flat out don't fucking work on people who have stress now. It's like the shittiest idea of all time. Always quarantine. You don't need a stress reduction at the moment. We got to prevent nighttime ambush. That will also have the benefit of healing Porkins and reducing his stress again, because for once the stupid bastard didn't say no. I believe you're religious. I don't know if the man-at-arms is. You're definitely not. We only have 5 time left. What else can we do? Strange powders. Does that give stress resist? It does not. We can scrounge a trinket. Produces a random... You know what? That's fine. The redemption armlet is not terrible. And then... Don't say no, you piece of shit, Porkins. You motherfucker. You know what, Porkins? I'm turning on you. This is what happens when you betray Perfidious Pete. I will turn on you in a fucking heartbeat. Hey, Pete, what's the game you're most looking forward to in the coming months? You know, there's not really much on my radar currently.
The light, the promise of safety.
Monster Hunter World, I'm probably definitely going to play. It looks pretty strong. Got reasonably good reviews. Plus, I've always, you know, Monster Hunter on PC seems like it's something I've wanted for a while. But other than that, they're really, like, not much. Cyberpunk 2077 is on my radar, I guess, but, you know, not for like, oh, good, this is the perfect time to fight the fucking Collector.
Piled high and cloaked in malice.
This is awful, actually. One of the games I will admit that I am sort of oddly looking forward to, though, chat, yeah, you gonna die? I mean, we're doing okay. How's your blight resistance? Shamefully good, actually. I don't suppose you're stunnable. Probably not. You know what? Just crush him. We need to get whatever damage on him we can get as fast as possible. Here comes the collect call. But one game I'm actually looking forward to a surprisingly unusual amount is a game called Satisfactory by the guys who did Goat Simulator. Yeah, I really don't need that stress. But the guys who did Goat Simulator are making it sort of looks a lot like... We cannot win this fight, though. We don't have enough damage. The game looks a lot like Factorio. We've got to start rebonking. How big is this bleed? Not huge. But the game looks a lot like a first-person Factorio. It's called Satisfactory. I was very interested in it, and that it actually seems okay. Don't... God damn it, Porkins, you motherfucker.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
I am the blood god. 15%. All right, we'll take that stress reduction. Also got a pretty sweet kill there. We still got to go with... As much as I'd love to have her dropping holy light bombs on the guy in the back row, we can't do that. God, these guys hit so fucking hard. Not the stress attack, though, you jerk. Jack Porkins is going to die of a heart attack before that stress ever gets close to killing him. All of our damage is Palpatine. You know what? Forgot he was guarded, or I wouldn't have done that. What did you just do to yourself, Porkins, you idiot? Start crushing skulls. We got to get this highwayman dead. Gonna guard the highwayman now? You're actually guarding both people? No, you can't guard 2 people simultaneously. Stop hitting us with a stress attack! What the hell was that?
A decisive pummeling.
We took damage on our Vestal for some reason? Why? We went for the bonk there because it would actually generate a kill. We're just not able to hurt the collector reliably. God damn you fucking Porkins, you piece of shit. Porkins is gonna die because he's bleeding now and he won't let us heal him.
Hold fast.
When you die, Porkins, you have no one to blame but yourself. We should just run. We should really just go. Like, staying here and fighting this out is objectively it's objectively a dumb move. We're getting too much stress. We're not doing any kind of significant damage to the collector whatsoever. Now, you know what? I think this fight is over. If we could blight him out, maybe? Kill the healer, because we can't... Nice. We can't have her healing the collector. We're gonna die to show collection. The fact that Porkins is under-leveled means he's taking additional stress, like more than he should, from all of these attacks. What does headache even do? Bonus damage? I actually want the guard to go the other way.
Set the stage for heroism.
Can I make somebody else guard Porkins? That's what I'd prefer to do. You need to kill... Actually, don't you have like a command or something? No, you know what? Perfect time for a miss, guys. It's exactly what we needed. We are stacking on... We're starting to get some blight. Respectable amounts of it on the collector if we can just hold out. The sad thing is, if we hold out, I'm not really sure, even if we hold out on it, that we're going to be able to still win the dungeon. You really don't need to be hurting yourself, Porkins. Now is definitely not the time for you to do that. Don't show me the collection. Okay, you know what? That's... Well, I was going to say that's fine, but it's actually considerably less than fine, given the amount of damage that it did, because it was a catastrophic amount. You'll be lucky if you don't die from a heart attack. I don't think we're going to be able to make it. Oh, good, and she's next. And she has... Mother. Oh, good. Porkins isn't going to even let us run away. Well, now everybody's going to die. Rose is at death's door. She'll die on the start of the bleed, I'm sure. Nope, she's going to hang on. No, we got to go. Nope, we still...
This skirmish may be lost.
Yeah, we're done.
But the battle may yet be won.
I hate all of you, by the way. I hate every last single one of you motherfucking worthless bastards. I hate all of you.
Failure tests the metal of heart, brain, and body.
I hate the fucking collector so much. That fight is so goddamn irritating. And we didn't even achieve our... Well, you're keeping the rabies, Porkins. We didn't even achieve our objective either, which was to try and get Jack Porkins a level. We got nothing. We got a bunch of money.
I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me.
So I'm curious what the lights
letter
does.
was on its way.
The tumultuous currents in the ether bluster with extra vigor tonight. The comet particulates vibrant. Oh, the comet particulates vibrate with extra intensity. Does that do something? Shmi Skywalker got rid of her spotted fever. Chewie's no longer a hemophiliac. Captain Phasma got cured that lazy eye. Jen Urso drank some blood. Hey, you had the rat, though. You weren't supposed to be drinking blood. You wasteful bitch. I gave you the rat for a reason. So that you specifically would not drink that blood, and then you went and drank that blood. You miserable bitch. I'm salty. Also, we need another Vestal. I feel like we're going to have to take Soccerville now that Leia is dead. Also, Jack Porkins, Leia's death is entirely your fault. Did I mention that you're a worthless bastard, Porkins? If I didn't mention that you're a worthless bastard, how was your dodge so low? Once you got afflicted, it just tanked your dodge, I guess? That's gotta be it. You're irrepressible. Oh, you even had a bonus chance at a virtue, and you fucking shit it down. You're like, God damn you, Porkins. Go be a ladies' man and get rid of some of your fucking stress, you miserable slug. I'm super angry at Porkins. Alright, chat. You guys gotta name another Vestal, because Soccerville 2, apparently. We already had a Soccerville? Okay. Who's Leia's replacement? Is it time for Padme to step in? I mean, I suppose that's actually not a bad idea. Should it be Padme or Amidala? I mean, I guess her name was Padme Amidala. I'm sure she'll die in a noble death as well. Padme time. All right, chat can... All right. She's enlightened, gifted, and has quick reflexes. All of those. You heal more, healing received. You know what? Those are actually all pretty positive quirks, though. You also come with level 2 skills and equipment, so it ain't all bad. Did I name her and then not recruit her? I named her and forgot. I may actually want to put her on the roster, though, Pete. Good call.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
I like the level 2, but we got the bounty hunter thing covered, and we're running out of roster slots.